Filet mignon. I like it. Okay. Let's get Fog of War red side. Okay, best thing to do is come off your base right away, get down, get vision in the river, or if you're grouped like you are, you've got 4 people here, you can look for some sort of invade. Having 4, you need to be careful. You're not the fucking Janna main? Come on, man. Come on, everybody loves playing Janna. Okay. You got spotted, you're not going to be able to do much here. Sorry, Saber, I thought you were AFK. I didn't see you in chat. Hello? What are we running? You went for Relic Shield, Relic's fine. Okay, so at this point in time, you have AD Reds, that's fine. Yeah, as long as you have AD Reds, you've got the bonus HP. Your rune page looks right from looking at your stats. Everything looks okay. So, that's what I'm running right now. I am currently putting 3 points in play to start the game. Just to make sure, like, Relic does not generate as much gold as Coin right now in Thresh. Like, it's hard to get fucking last hits. It's hard to optimize the item. So multiple points in play, you're going to be able to get minions further into the game. Like, when your ADC starts getting items, they're not going to let you last hit anymore. You will no longer be able to use this item as a ranged champion, right? So multiple points in play is going to help you get some of those stacks later on. Literally the only reason I put 3 points in play. I'm going to guess this is, like, gold or plat. That's my guess currently. Okay, okay. I guessed a little low. D3 to D5. Okay, people were trading well. They were transitioning, like, so Janna was here, you were trading on her. As soon as he saw you auto, they walked over. I was going to say that's gold plus, man. Nobody below that, like, positions very well. So you did the right thing being level 2. You walked forward looking for a hook. Other than that, there's not a lot you can do. They're going to get level 2 here, and basically you just want to play safe until your hook's back up. Don't be forward with abilities on cooldown. If you... Also, like, you've got to play near your ADC as well. What are you running? Ignite, they've got Exhaust. Depending on what Tristana leveled, which you won't know that, like, if your hook's on cooldown, she could just jump on Kog'Maw with Janna Shields plus Exhaust, and I don't think you can do anything about it with just Flay. Okay, and try to hold it. There you go. Okay, so you did the right thing holding the Flay for the jump as well. You've got to try to counter that every time. Like, the higher up you go, the more the ADCs start to wait. Right there, Tristana was very impatient. They used their jump right off the bat. But you had the right move. You can... Okay, I was going to say, you could kill her if you ignited sooner. Maybe. It was a pretty early exhaust for her on Kog'Maw, so she... I don't know. You guys would have burned flashes to kill her, but I think you could have done it maybe. It would have been really close. Janna's very squishy. But not flashing is probably better. The only problem now is you don't have Ignite. And I suppose it's a trade-off for Exhaust, but it's harder to get kills without it. Okay, Janna wasted her tornado. You should watch for things like that. Anytime she... Like, that's her big disengage ability, right? So if that shit's on cooldown, make sure Kog'Maw has W up. You can look for a play. Like, tornado's down, they have no way to get away other than jump, so I would play a little more aggressive, except the minion wave's not in your favor right now. She's just wasting it on cooldown. Is she... Okay, so... Triss is level 4 right now, actually. That's kind of a pain in the ass. Now you're behind in XP. You missed XP somehow. I didn't see where that happened. The other thing, 3 minutes, like, you need a ward down at about 240. So recognize 240 as jungler's route from like blue to wolves to red to bot. If it's a quick clearing jungler, it's fucking Diana. Never mind. But still, try to ward before 3 minutes. Ward about 240, 245. Make sure that's in the river to make sure you're not getting level 3 jungler ganked. Okay, good. She didn't even flash. She knew she was screwed. got it. Yeah, I wouldn't even waste the mana right now. Like right here, you don't have mana for Hook plus Lantern plus Flay. You can do one, you can do 2 of 3. So that is 80 plus 50 plus 60, so you need 190. Yes, zoning is the correct thing to do for sure. And you held your hook, you did the right thing there. Completely right. Janna should walk up and, I don't know about walking up as Janna. I was gonna say she should try to cancel you, but walking up as Janna, she'd probably just die again. So that's not optimal for her. Kog'Maw should have recalled. Now, okay, this is where your lane or ally fucks up. Like, he is greeting another wave here, and there's absolutely zero reason for him to stay. Okay, one mechanic that I like to use playing against Tristana. Whenever she uses her explosive shot on the tower, I walk up as she's doing her 4th shot so that the explosion hits me, draws tower aggro from her. I flay her in a tower, pull the minions behind me if there's any left, and then I hook her in a tower if I can. So that's the play that I look to make. What? That's the play that I look to make versus Tristana if they're pushing the tower constantly. So that is something that you can use to abuse them as well. You've got a lot of different things going on here. You need to get, okay. Yeah, they're gonna have jump again because they reset that. Yep. Okay, so, yeah, in that situation, I agree with not ulting. Saving your ulti, I think, was decent because they would have just jumped away again, and you guys couldn't turn and trade because she still got ulti and exhaust. Jax is dead. You do need to get some vision out. Like, right now, I would say your main problem is vision control. If this is how you ward, or how often, I would definitely ult her. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. AFK walking to lane? Hello? Inting? Cause team? I have no idea. But you definitely need better vision. If this is normal vision for your games, this is not correct. You need to have, like, if you're winning lane, anytime you're pressed out, you can get your pink down here. Whenever you press the tower, you and ADC need to rotate up to try. Like, ping your ADC, follow me, and clear out any pinks if they have them. Do they have a pink? Let's check. No, they do not. But you need to check that, and you need to find that out, right? Because if they have a pink, their jungler can get into your lane pretty easily anytime you guys push up. So, vision control is like next step. Getting really, really good vision control so that you can actually dominate. You do have Sightstone, you've got movies. Lately, I think what I've been doing, I've been running CDR boots just to keep up with the cooldowns of all the utility champs. I have not been going Moby boots lately. Okay, nice stop if you can get the hook. Okay. Janna does the same maneuver every time, like she walks fucking forward. Yeah, he's gotta disengage that. That exhaust, Triss will just kill him. Okay, so you draw aggro, that way they can go in. Ooh, nice ulti. Just sit at the edge. Okay, so You got a fucking flea. Ooh. Nope. Okay, so right there, you should have held turret aggro for like 2 more shots. Taking aggro right away, that was what you needed to do, right? But if you're the focus of aggro, you need to walk to the edge of like turret range and then just tank shots until you can't anymore. So that way your team doesn't get aggro and they can continue to dive without also getting melted by turret. Yeah, right. It doesn't matter if you hit the Trist or not. Like, I think you ignited to draw turret aggro and that was fine. Alright, so anytime you buy a Sightstone, you also need to get Sweeper. What do we have mid? Okay, lane. Mid is losing pretty hard. Your top is winning. Your jungle can scale, but they've got the Ardent Sensor support, and you are not. So their late game is going to be gross in comparison. Also, Janna. Yeah, so I would... Okay, what's Dragon Timer? 144, and it's Infernal. So I would draw a good line of vision across... basically across river. If you can hold something, because you've got this tower, you've got this tower, right? So if you can get... Like, what did you do? You went there... Wait, is this Trinket? That's Trinket. So you went here. Where else did you ward? I wouldn't worry so much about mid. I would watch this timer right here. Dragon specifically, most important thing, Infernal. And that is, like, that's the timer that you should be watching. Anytime I press tab, I'm looking at Dragon and Baron timers. Really important to keep track of those and be there ahead of time, because right now, look what Janna's doing. Janna is getting the edge over you right now because she's going in and she's clearing the vision around Dragon. So they're going to be able to go in and just control Dragon and do whatever they want, basically, right? Alright, Jarvan's doing the right thing. He's getting vision control here. Taking Settle is important. But you should definitely be down here. You don't have Sweeper yet, so make every time you get Sightstone, get Sweeper. You are level 9, so you should have upgraded Sweeper, and you should be able to control this shit. So being Thresh, optimally, here, you want a ward over the wall here. You want a ward in this bush here, and I would get a ward over the wall here. And if you guys have full control of Drag and this shit's swept out, you've got a pink, so sweep here and just run down the river with your Sweeper. So run here, run down, run into Dragon Pit really quick. Make sure they don't have any wards left. If you've got a pink on you, great. Put it in the Dragon Pit so they can't see. But this line of wards across this wall is so that you can make picks over the wall. I'm gonna go back. I didn't see how this fight started. Okay, Jax is getting engaged on slightly. Okay, so you got a nice engage on Janna. Does she die? Oh, the box was late. I would have used the box on her initially. Like, letting Janna get away is pretty rough. Like, if you can blow up their utility right away, that's huge for you guys. Hopefully Kennen fucking dies here. He's... Woo! Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Get the dragon. Alright, yeah, J4, he looks like he can solo this just fine. Kog'Maw can take tower, that way you're getting double objectives, and that's well played. So right now your timer is 18:20 in the game. Your next focus is going to be either Herald or Baron. So after these are secured... Wait, he didn't... What? What? Kog'Maw, what the fuck are you doing? You're trolling. Yes, J4 needed those 3 autos. He wouldn't have got the dragon otherwise. It just wasn't possible. But anyways, yeah, your next objective is going to be Rift Herald. You need to go over here. By the time your team gets back out, it's probably going to be too late to do anything. I would go straight down. I would sweep the shit out. You did get Sweeper. It's going to be 2 minutes before you can use it, though. So, yes, always use those so they can't come in and clear your shit. I would ward here. I always ward here to watch both directions. I ward once here, and if I've come through mid, I will get a ward. If the tower's up, I'd put it, like, here. Right, just in the middle of mid lane. You want to watch this entrance. You want to watch this entrance. You want to watch this entrance. So having vision to all their entrances to Baron Pit is important. This ward is not very effective because you can't see if they're just gathering over the wall, right? The only thing this is for is if they're actually coming in to see if you guys are doing it. So what you really, really want to know is where they are. So that's why the ward here, are they coming this way? Are they coming from this way? Are they coming from this way? And, okay, that cannon ulti was not optimal. But you're fucking gone. Nice kill. Nice box. Don't fucking kill the godma! Very nice. Just autos him. Lol. Okay, you've got Baron coming up. Jax, he's way too low. Is there a health thing? No health things. Yeah, I'd say just get tower. Can't get tower, no minions. There's gonna be another wave. They are all dead. Rip. If J4 didn't steal, I think J4 took the health. If he didn't take that, Jax could have taken those. And then you guys could have done Baron. This is unfortunate. He could have easily 3-manned it, I think. Your vision control is close, though. What I do with this ward, I put it over here. Because I want to be able to see up here. Because sometimes they'll come around and they'll go that way. So you can watch this whole back wall to make sure they're not over the wall. But you still get the vision downwards, right? So if the ward's here, you can see down, but you can also see up. So you just put it back far enough so it gets the vision behind this wall. And you get it over far enough so it gets the vision down. So you get, like, both sides of vision. You get this, like, line here. And the reason I put it here is because you can see all of this and you can see this area here. So I put the ward like right in the middle so you get both pathways. And you're not limited to like this little bit of vision. Janna is going through and clearing everything out. Jax is fighting in the top lane. Oh my. Run, little guy! Oh wow, I thought that play would have hit Triss to stay at tower. You have no rotations coming. You are literally fucking screwed. I don't know what your team's doing. Being split like they are is kind of awkward. I think Kog'Maw can get this tower. I don't know why he sat mid like he did though. Like anytime mid's pushed, he should rotate with you and help clear out wards around Baron. And he didn't finish tower either. Yeah, there's some random bullshit going on in this game. Like J4 being split, if he had TP would be fine. I guess he still needs to split, but you guys need control on Baron. Alright, that needed to get used regardless. It was probably about to go away. Okay, you got the tower with it. You guys need to be careful here. Janna's coming around behind you. You only have 3 people here. J4's not here. And Diana is also behind you. Jax does not win this, by the way, so whatever's happening there, you guys need to fucking flee. I would have dropped the box back and try. Wait, let's go back for a second. Renekton comes in. I would have dropped the box right here. Like, that zones the rest of them from following up, right? But that also slows them so that you can have, like, a chance to follow up hook. So as soon as he came in and you saw Triss there, you saw Janna ult right in the middle. It drops the walls. It'll slow both sides. It can't do anything. And Kennen is behind you guys, so hopefully you're watching this this flank as well. Somebody pinged it. He's gonna go fucking... Nope, he just ran away. You guys get free inhib. There is one person dead. I would not try to do Baron. Take the Infernal. Rush the Infernal. Run straight to it. Maybe as support, like if they're not coming off base, you can run up and ward over over at Baron really quick. You have one ward. You've really got to watch where they're going, though. You do have this. Take it. Kill it. You gotta pull it. Gotta pull it out. Team, what are we doing? Just kill the fucking thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kog'Maw's doing well. It's Baron. Go to Baron. Go to Baron. So you've got to be making the calls at this point here. There's no reason for your team to go bottom. Baron is free. Top dead, jungler dead, support dead. It's just Kennen and it's Tristana. And Tristana was really low, right? No, Tristana's fucking dead. So had you pinged Baron, you guys could have ran straight there. You're all very healthy and it would have been pretty free. I mean, you may have been able to push mid. I don't know. Minions weren't there yet, though, and you wouldn't be able to do anything with that. So instead of getting Baron, you got a tower. So just look for the better objective if you have enough people and they have enough people dead, right? You knew Kennen's ulti was down, so there was nothing that they could really counter with. Okay, so Janna coming out. That shows you that she came out and she warded the pit, right? That's not a really good pink. You want it over here so you can see outside as well. They're going way too ham down here. Okay, just drop wards and go do Baron. There's no reason to not do it. Except people are getting fucking caught. No, you want to run here? You want to run? He just used everything on Tristana, so he ended up dying for it. His cooldown, like, using his ulti there, Diana's a hard fucking fight, and everybody else is coming up. So you've got to watch for people, like, watch death timers. Like, if he goes for that kill, he gets that kill. Just take it, accept it, know it's free if you just run. So in those situations, only go for the one, basically. Just go for the one and get the fuck out, because their whole team was still up. Yeah, we all get caught in that shit sometime. We're like, yeah, we got one, let's kill him again. But J4's cooldowns are pretty long, and his ulti's a big part of his kit. So without the ulti damage, he doesn't have a lot else going on. Like, I don't think he's going to beat Diana in an auto-attack fight. You guys need to sweep this shit out. You don't know if they have wards in here? Yeah, see, there was a ward right there. Man. Alright, you guys can just push the end right here. You can literally push the end. They're dead for 40 seconds. No, you don't have supers anymore. You would get inhib. I think J4 is going to go for it, and you guys can do Baron. One thing I don't like about your build in comparison to playing against Janna, with jack shit, Janna's sitting on 30% CDR. So if she's running CDR blues or CDR masteries, she's gonna be way ahead of you in CDR, and her kit's just that. Her kit's so much more useful than yours late game, unless you're catching somebody in rotation, right? Wait, what is that, Knight's Vow? Knight's Vow has CDR. So you're at 10, 20... You're still only at 20% CDR. And it like 20% CDR kills me. Your hook's still on. Landing your hook, it's still on like a 5-second cooldown or some shit. 6-second cooldown, maybe higher, 7. %40 CDR is where it's at on Thresh. I rush it, I really do. Like, I just rush the CDR item straight into Locket at this point, just to make sure that I'm as useful as I can be in team fights. Like, the big benefit about these enchanter supports right now is everything for them that is so fucking good has CDR built into it. All the bonus healing and shielding items comes with CDR. So they're just getting that CDR, and they're just outscaling you, not only by the healing and shielding power of their kit, but their cooldowns are going to be shorter than yours as well, because their items are just naturally built that way, basically. Like, yours are as well, but I feel like they're a lot more expensive. Plus, you're getting less gold because you're not running coin. So you're running Relic. You have 893 gold right now. Well, Vow's not bad on Thresh, but it's not optimized because he's a ranged champion. And what that means is the effectiveness of it is reduced by 50% because Thresh is a ranged champion, right? Melee champions get the full benefit of Knight's Vow. So I'm going to put Thresh up here just so you can see the fucking items, because mousing over shit down here doesn't work on everyone for some reason. I don't know why. So right here, healing and damage redirection are reduced by 50% if you are ranged. So it's only half effective if you are Thresh. So Thresh, which is a decent fucking champ to play, gets kind of dicked when it comes to the tank support items. And Thresh doesn't do that well with like enchanter type shit, because the only shield that he provides is his Locket. I mean, if you go face of the mountain, you can provide that shield to apply like Ardent Sensor or something if you went some sort of squishy ass build. But Thresh's kit, like, he's more effective catching shit out, right? Catching, peeling, he's in their face. What should I be aiming to rush instead? Right now, I go for the upgraded Sightstone. I don't go for Ruby. I go for the combined, what is it? The eye item. The tanky eye item. I can't even words right now. But I go for the tanky eye item. I go for CDR boots straight into Kindle Gem because I want more health. And then I will go for Glacial Shroud. So you get those 4 items, that's your 40% CDR right off the bat, and you go straight into Locket. Straight into Locket. And then you evaluate which item is going to be better to get, whether it's Knight's Vow, whether you finish that before the Righteous Glory. Righteous Glory and Knight's Vow are where it's at right now. This is low. You guys have bottom pressure going. You've got Baron coming up. This is going to be the objective you want to go for since there's pressure on the map. I think Jax is looking to catch Tristana, and that's just not going to happen. Well, he almost got them both. Jax is getting pretty big. I don't know if that was a good trade right now, though. You're jungler. You kind of need him. You kind of need him when Baron's coming up. Okay, straight off the map, go straight to Baron, get wards down. When you're coming in, they've probably got wards already, so I would come in, I would sweep, starting at about, like, walk down, sweep here, see if there's a ward there. Throw your lantern over the wall or into this bush. I'd probably throw it into the bush to make sure nobody's there. If there's nobody there, go ahead and throw a ward over the wall. Then just walk through and sweep. Try not to be alone at this point in the game. If you die alone, they get Baron pretty much for free. They will force a 5v4 against your team. Yeah, your team, like, the main thing with your team is you guys are not grouping for picks or objectives. Okay, so you've got that ward. That's a decent ward. These are okay. I don't know what Karthus is doing. Oh, shit. There's Jax, finally. Hello. Oh, shit. Run. Oh, fuck, dude. He's so dead. Like, these are just really sloppy fights. They're so fucking sloppy. Basically, in fights right now, your main objective is to make sure that Kennen and Diana don't get on Kog'Maw. That is all you should be doing right now and should be looking to do. Kennen, Diana are your main two focuses. Looking at Renekton's build, he is not strong enough to fight Kog'Maw at this point in the game. Kog'Maw will shit on Renekton's build, and this is garbage. This is pure garbage. He's just full tank frontline, basically. So, these two cannot get to Kog or Kog dies with Kog's squishy-ass build. Okay, they're going to be pushing mid. This tower, I would sack this tower. I would just ward right here. Ward right here in the middle, ward over the wall. Getting your wards prepped for where they're going to push is the most important thing, with Trist hard pushing mid. Oh, shit. She always dodges forward, too. Team help? Team fucking help? Oh, God. Yeah, at this point in the game, it's Trist Janna. Trist Janna is fucking broken, man. Your team can't do shit against that. You've got double melee against Trist Janna. More escape than any other ADC in the game, with the most disengage on a support in the game. Yeah, Dragon's gone, Baron's gone. Well, they have it on what, Tristana still, but it's gonna be almost up. They're gonna try to push outers, so they're gonna push probably this. They're already showing bottom. Ward up, ward here, ward out here, and just get in lane and look for catches at tower. Make sure you're going for hooks, that's fine. Make sure you're saving your flay and your ulti to disengage the Diana and Kennen. Your team already sacrificed this tower. You need to ping these guys back. They need to get back in fucking lane and be in the right spot. But they're doing dumbass shit and they're trying to 2v9. Basically losing the game for you guys. Careful. Don't be the guy that gets caught. Disengage at this point. Disengage, disengage. This is the end. Kog'Maw already died. You guys are fucked. Yeah, so, like, at that point, your team was way too split up to be able to do anything. You needed to fall back, play at tower. Try to get a hook under turret where you guys actually have an advantage. With their team, it's just fucking ridiculous. And that's just going to be the end. So basically, I would improve your vision control overall. I pointed out a lot of good warding spots for you to improve what you're doing. Try to learn early on jungle timers, rotations, where they're going to be, what time you should have wards in the river. So like 240, getting a ward down in river before 240 is very important to know you're not getting ganked. A lot of the high pressure, high clearing junglers like Rek'Sai or what, Graves or fucking Lee Sin, all this shit. They are going to be clearing very quickly, and they're going to be in your lane very soon. So if you get better vision control, you'll be able to do a lot more things. You'll be able to guide your team better. You need to ping people a lot more. There need to be a lot of pings getting your team to go to the right spot, man. So ping more, get people to follow you wherever they need to be, because you can usually expect that people have no idea what the fuck they're doing, right, when it comes to rotations. But other than that, man, like, you did pretty well. Like, your Thresh play was pretty on point. I would change up your itemization a little bit. You should go for a higher CDR build so that you have more usefulness in fights, which it looks like you did, actually. You got the boots, you got the 10, 20, 30. You've got the 40% finally. You sold the Moby boots. You didn't really optimize the Moby boots in-game. You weren't roaming much, but, yeah, I would have just gone for the CDR straight up, to be honest. Getting that 40% CDR, try to go for the 3 points in flay so you can actually get stacks longer if you're going to go Relic Shield. Other than that, like, maybe try coin. Coin is pretty good. So if you're running the coin, you're going to get a lot more passive gold. A lot more passive gold. But you've got to be a little safer with your engages because you're going to be down, like, as soon as you upgrade to I, you're going to be down 300 HP if you had gone the Relic Shield line. But that 300 HP, you're going to generate a ton more gold, and you're going to have your build a lot sooner in the game. Those are the trade-offs. Alright, guys, we've got another game coming up. Let me find Saber's game really quick. We're going to hop into that. Rhydder, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask me right now. Yeah, Rhydder said D5 to D3, Saber. So, Diamond. Yeah, right. So the sweeper is highly important because getting the sweeper, you're not only getting vision control out, you're getting the vision control out, but you're also denying like wards in lane to make sure they can't TP behind you and shit like that. Also giving a location for your jungle to gank for your lane by sweeping. So you've got to get those wards down. Very important. Get those wards cleared out.